Hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're watching me from. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Yo-Yo's World live stream. Thank you for joining me today. And if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Soyoyo. Thank you for being here. As you come in, don't forget to like the live stream, don't forget to share, and don't forget to contribute in the comment section. My live stream rules are they are conversational, so your opinion is highly appreciated. Don't forget to share one. We make it conversational because I don't like to talk alone. And today we'll be talking about Korra Obidi and the new glow. If you know, you know. So come on in. Let's have an amazing conversation this evening. Once again, welcome to Yo-Yo's Live. Thank you for joining me today. All right. It's a Monday, I know, and my Monday has been great. And I hope your Monday was good if you're already closing up. And if you're still like evening time like me, I hope your Monday has been going on well. Welcome. And thank you guys again once more for joining me today. Don't forget to like the live stream. Don't forget to share, invite your friends. Join the conversation, okay? Korra Obidi and the new glow. And I wonder, you'll be wondering why I chose this picture. If you look at this picture and all the other ones, same day, Korra looked like a new bride. She looks like a new person, a new Korra. Remember, she doesn't do filter, so her picture is will I say the realest you will get. So looking at her, looking at her skin, looking at her composure, her demeanor, you will know a lot has changed in the life of this young woman. Just within a split second, right? The moment after the divorce was reinforced, if you put it that way. Because basically nothing new. It was still that same divorce that was granted that this man and the minions did not want to adhere to. It was categorically reinforced with other orders. Now agreement is binding and nobody should go contrary to the agreement. So to me, I would say Korra just recently got divorced. To me, that's how I would look at it. She just finally got divorced. I don't know what your opinion is, but let me know that in the comment section. And the reason why I'm saying that she recently got divorced on the 23rd of October was because the order of the divorce she got 2 years ago was never followed. There was an ex parte for you to sign the document to get passport. None of those things were obeyed. The dragging was intensified even after divorce settlement. A lot of things went negative after the divorce settlement. It has been a battle. For the most part, Cora was silent, thinking that doing her thing, being herself, would get these people to off her page. But people were never off her page, trying to demean her, trying to disparage her and say a manner of lies against her. Until that outrageous tell it all, until those big lies that she was never attacked in London, until the big lies that when she was pregnant with June, that something happened at 5 months, until then, that women, I call them Koreans, said, you know what, enough is enough. Korra Obidi will ask you to take legal action. You think, avoiding it is going to make it stop. But some women approach Korra. We are going to stand by you. We need you to start a GoFundMe. We are going to rally around and raise these funds. You need legal representation. You need to put a stop to all this nonsense. It was until that time that Korra decided to agree with her Koreans and set up a GoFundMe. The GoFundMe within 48 hours, read my lips, 48 hours, raised $40,000. It went ballistic. The other person went on smear campaign that the GoFundMe was a fraud. It was this. And in the GoFundMe that Korra set up, if you like, go back and read it. She was asking for her freedom. She is not the only woman ever gotten a divorce. Neither will she be the only woman that got married to a Caucasian man. Why is her own different? She cannot play with her kids. She cannot take pictures and share. She cannot do videos and share. She cannot live her life with the sense of freedom the newly divorced woman has, being herself, enjoying her new single life. People took her to like be a content, in the sense that if she laughs, they will laugh at her. If she has a wardrobe malfunction, they will laugh. If she spill water in her home, they will make mockery of her. Her pot, her kitchen, her life, everything became content, just to make her look bad in the eyes of social media. But October 2024, the 23rd of October precisely, everything changed. Korra, that was divorced 2 years ago, finally got this much desired freedom. Freedom! Much desired freedom. She's not there competing. I want to be married with this guy. If I'm not married to him, I'm going to buy myself. No. All she wanted was to be her, to live her truth, to be her, to be who she wants to be. And Oyoyo has always come here on my live stream to say marriage is not a do or die. If it's not working, walk away while you still have the option of being alive. Don't stay there until people find you 6 feet down below. If it's working, celebrate it, enjoy it. If it's not working, if it's at the point of that your life becomes what? In danger, find a way to get out of it. And for most people that found themselves in a situation like that and eventually got divorced and got the freedom they needed, they were living their life, being their authentic self, being who they want to be. The end of marriage is not the end of life. Some women I've seen recently on social media, when a marriage failed, the women succeeded, because what it means is you realizing you have no second person to talk with, to share ideas with, to carry the burden with. You're all by yourself. So your effort is 10 times magnified. Your resilience is enhanced. Everything about you is you that will take care of your responsibility. Some of these women find their footing, they run and they win. Not only are they outsmarting the divorce these days, they are living their authentic selves and being who they are. Now back to Korra Obidi. Korra Obidi, as far as I'm concerned, that's the way I interpret it. She recently got divorced. Just last week, on the 23rd of October 2024. That was when she got the freedom. Freedom to be who she wants to be. Freedom to share her children. Freedom to laugh with her children, record the videos, and share with the world. That was the freedom Korra Obidi got. What do you think about that? And what do you think about the glow that comes with the freedom? The peace of mind. When you drink even ordinary water, is going to refresh the skin and refresh your body. Let me know what you think as you come into this live stream. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to do what's to contribute in the comment section. Once again, welcome to my live stream update on Korra, her new freedom, and what is the color of freedom for you. Let me know all of that in the comment section. Once again, thank you for joining me this amazing, great, beautiful evening. The weather for me is beautiful. Okay? All right, give me 1 second, guys. All right. Welcome back. Joe. Thank you for joining me this beautiful evening. Thank you. JJ, thank you for joining me today. Nelly, I see you. Beautiful. Thank you guys for joining me today. When I watch Korra these days, I watch with a smile. I watch with joy, knowing fully well that this lady is now going to pick herself up from here and run her race. With the grace of God, she's going to excel. And to some of you that reached out to me on Facebook DM, I got a very touchy story from a beautiful lady who I'm not going to mention her name unless if she grants consent, who wrote about her own story. A lot of women have gone through difficult stories. A lot of women has experienced things beyond what they planned when they said, I do. This famous word, I do, between a man and a woman, before witnesses, is either has landed some women to greater heights or some to the mods. So let me know what you think about yes, I do before witnesses. And if it's not working, like I always say, if your marriage is not working and your life, your peace of mind is at stake, please, please, and please reevaluate that situation and think about you first. Because it's until you are alive, if you have children, that's when you remember to take care of them. If you're no longer here, you don't know who'd raise your children for you. So if it's not working, it's a time for you to reevaluate and know your priorities, what you value most and what you don't value. As for Korra, Korra is in her new freedom. I would say newly divorced Korra. And she is glowing. She made intro this day. She's been doing intro, introducing her new music coming up. So watch out for us. Watch out for it. She said it's going to be on Friday. She has already scheduled for the release. Watch out for her. If you're a lover of good release, if you want to support a woman, this is the time to watch out for her. That video. Go to Korra Obidi's YouTube channel, subscribe, and click on that video for notification when it premieres. Support Korra. She needs all the support she can get, especially now. You guys have done above and beyond and above, but now she continuously needs to be on track. Let us not forget the conditions in that agreement. She needs everybody's love, just like she's embracing her newfound freedom, embracing herself, the joy and laughter with her children. Go ahead, click on that her video is already scheduled for Friday and support her. Okay, so I want to know what you guys think about this her new glow, because if you ask me, she is indeed glowing. Check out her videos on Instagram and take a look at the skin. Take a look at her countenance if she's making her live stream. She's no longer apprehensive what might happen, the outcome, if the kids are around, what if they run into her video, what, and what. This is the time she's going to know what life is after divorce. What she has gone through for this past 3 years after divorce was nightmare, a big, big nightmare. So now she just recently got divorced. Let her experience what it is to be a divorced woman for the first time with peace of mind. Averagely peace of mind. Why am I saying averagely peace of mind? These women are still talking about Korra in the negatives. That's why I'm putting averagely peace of mind. At least she got some freedom, especially with her girls. 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Hi, I say thank you for joining me. Sorry about that. I needed to attend to something very quickly, which I just did. I say it said Korra needs the support, but she messed up with the court case. She considered and got nothing. She needs to focus on getting her children. Yeah, the bottom line still remains that she never wanted full custody of the children. She wanted 50-50 custody. And for her situation, which is being an artist, it actually will work best for her so that she can schedule out her event when the kids are with the father. I am of the opinion that she should get full custody, but it's just my opinion, okay? I can't walk in her shoes to know how it works for her and what she thinks is best for the children. So I will say she got a lot, and I will not call it she considered. No, she got her freedom. She has her right with her children. She can play around with her children. She can share with her children and all of that. So that is my opinion. I'm gonna read more comments. Hi, Barbara. Thank you for joining me today. Okay, Paula is asking a question. Paula is saying, welcome, Paula, by the way. She's saying, my opinion is, what's the difference between then and now? They resorted back to the original divorce decree and he never abided by it. He broke every rule regarding the decree. Do you think he will abide by it now? Nevertheless, the only difference is the 1, 2, 3 strikes. If the decrees are broken. See, I like the fact there is a condition to that. Okay. There is a condition. If you do the first one, the other party need to confront you and ask you, see, you're not going by what we agreed upon. If you now go for that, getting it wrong the second time, they can report to the court and all of that. I love the fact there is a condition to that. And I also love the fact that they have actually asked this person to leave your ex alone to be able to have her kids in her social media life, because even the court itself is on social media, so you can understand why they will be able to understand it quickly. If you think I'm joking, type CNN is on Instagram, CNN is on YouTube, CNN is on Facebook. So if the big multinational satellite cable networks are on social media, um, who is Cora not to be on social media? You get what I'm saying? All right. I say, oh, you, would you accept to leave your kids in that environment? See, I say it, I need you to understand something. American judicial system is entirely different from what I personally would want to do. They are going to look at every options before they make their determination. And this is what they agreed is best for them. And remember, I said it here, before this whole final, the judicial system is white. So you can understand that. Code that statement when I say the judicial system is white. Code it, you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. There is no way, if the reverse were the opposite, maybe they would have granted full custody. But there is, the reverse can be the opposite in this case. So I need you to understand that part. So to me, I believe the freedom she got is something everybody should appreciate. The freedom to celebrate her children, the freedom to be there and they be in her life, the freedom to if she wants to show them on social media, it's nobody's business. Okay? It's nobody's business. And there is no need reporting her pages, her social media handles, because her kids appeared in her pictures or appeared in her videos. Nobody did the 9-month gestation time of child bearing child. Nobody did that except Cora, including the man. I've not seen where men carry children, right? They don't go through the pregnancy. So that 9 months is only a woman that can explain what he meant for for her. So they should allow her to feel free to enjoy and celebrate her kids. Brooke said, yes, Cora is definitely glowing to the max. Max is even, honestly, you got it to the max. When I saw her the day after, the second day after the judgment, the third, the fourth, it has always been pure smile. When you're smiling from deep down of your heart, not this fake smile they teach our kids to do when they are doing photo shoot day. No, deep down from your heart, you're smiling because you have peace of mind. Peace of mind is what Most times, money don't buy. But this time around, that GoFundMe money bought that peace of mind for Korra. And I think you can see it, is radiating, is all over. She's not the first to get divorced, neither will she be the last. As I speak with you, some people are already divorced in Las Vegas. Some are already filing divorce cases right now. So for the fact the marriage did not work for A and B, that is not the end of life. They should still be allowed to be who they want to be, live their lives to the fullest. Nobody should dictate for them how they are going to live their lives. And that's what it has always been here. I talk about this all the time. People will come and tell you what to feed your children. The children you carried for 9 months, you're raising them by you, doing all the midnight cries, rushing to the hospital, emergency section, but somebody will sit at the comfort of her home and tell you that you've given your children salad is not being a good mother, but rather you should take them to McDonald's, to tell you how dumb and how uninformed people are. And they think they know what they are saying. All right, let me welcome my beautiful people. As you come in today, please do me well by liking this live stream, okay? Click the like button. If you're watching me from your phone, just double tap the screen. It's going to like the video. Invite your friends and share your thoughts in the comment section with me, okay? I say it continues by making another comment. Let me read that. She said, Korra needs to be told the truth. This 50-50 is not workable. I say it, you and I know we belong to 100% custody, right? But it doesn't work that way, especially in the judicial system of where Korra is, the country. It doesn't work that way. Even in Nigeria, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't always favor the women. Nigeria, they're going to tell you they are abiding by the rules in the best interest of the children. But when you look deep down in that best interest, is it really of the children or he who has the most money? And also because there is culture and tradition in Nigeria, so it might not just be in the best interest, like they say. Okay, I know in Igbo culture, if you're living in a marriage, you better leave their children with for them. You carry your bag and you walk away. That's the tradition. That's the culture. The children belongs to the man. So let's just celebrate the 50-50, and I pray they abide by the conditions they agreed on, the terms and conditions they agreed on. I pray they abide by it. Um, all right, so where did I stop on the comment? Hey, J Love, thank you for joining me today. Thank you, beautiful. How are you doing? How are you doing, J Love? Andy, that's not my living room. Oh, it's green screen. It's green screen, so it's not my home. It's just the green screen. Let me change it so you can understand what I mean, okay? Somebody came to my comment section that is not your house. I say, you really want to see my house? I can show my house off. I got a beautiful one, but I don't want to, okay? See, it has changed now. So I have bricks, but this doesn't give any vibe. That's why I use this one if I want to do a recorded video. So I will use this one to know it's serious and it's recorded. But this one kind of gives vibe, especially looking at the piano. I love music. Okay. Anyways, welcome all of you. So let me read more comments and see. Okay. Korra gave him 50-50. It was not the court. She said she needs to accept her mistake. Yeah, she gave the 50-50 because her reasons were she wants the kids to be their father to be in their lives, that she didn't want them to have daddy issue and all of that. Yeah, that was what this, and which, looking at the way this man carried on, especially with those strange women that he gave access to come to his home to babysit the children, recording the children, making videos of them and sharing them online, especially the video of the little baby unclad. I felt that was too, reckless of the guy. And that was why I started asking for 50-50. I started asking for full custody, because you can't leave your child in the hands of someone who is not stable, who might put their lives in danger with those strangers coming to babysit people that you know they have criminal record, and people you meet on Tinder. You meet a lover on Tinder, somebody you want to, you want to, you want to take to the other room, not nanny. If you want to get nanny, you go to the site that is vetted, a site that you know these people are licensed to do nanny job. Then you go there and get nannies. So when you see all of those things, you feel you become afraid for the kids. But I love giving people second chances, because even me that is talking, God also gave me second chances and all of that. So if God can forgive us and say, okay, fine, let's start afresh, let's give others second chances and believe they can do better. All right. So let's see what Brock is saying. I said, didn't you hear that California doesn't give? No, 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 no. Brooke, no. There is nothing like that set on stone about California. People should stop that. That is not the truth about Californian law. I've gone to research on that 50-50, and California is not true. Those are speculations people put on social media. You cannot set those things on stone. So what if, let me use myself as an example. I'm a resident of California, right? And I married, and my husband is crazy. When I mean crazy, okay, not institutionalized, right? It's crazy that is very obvious is crazy. And because I live in California, they will do 50-50 custody. No, it's not set on stone. There are still exceptions to every general rule. And there is no rule in California that said it must be 50-50. No. So let's stop saying that. People were just interpreting what they can. I went back, I searched for that law. There was nothing set on stone to that extent. Okay. Hi, Shiro White. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you. Thank you. JJ is replying to I said, Korra got everything she asked for. Yes, she did, except full legal custody, which was reverted to the original agreement. She will get Atana's passport. She didn't lose any of his demand or her demand. Yes, she got what she wanted. She has always wanted full 50-50 custody, which I frowned at seriously. I've spoken about it severally here in my live stream. That 100% full custody is the best thing to go, considering the person she was dealing with. But I can say that in the comfort of my home. I'm not going to be there to do the night watch when the kids are sick, to do the midnight rushing to emergency hospital when they are ill. I'm not going to be there to babysit, to feed, to wash, to clothe, and all of that. So I can say it from the point of what I see and what I feel is right as a woman. But am I going to be Korra to go through all of these hurdles of raising kids with her? No. So she knows why she asked for 50-50 custody. And I want to respect that, in as much as that is not my opinion or my wish. All right. Oyo, I agree with 100%. Exactly. A lot of us here wanted 100%, but it is what it is. And we can do what? Let's manage it, and hopefully it goes well. All right. Um, we keep hiding behind California, which is not true. I don't even want to read that comment again. There is nothing like that in California. People should stop saying that. There is nothing like that. There is nothing like 50-50. It's not set on stone. It's not. No mother on earth would hear the partner talking of unaliving himself and take their children back to them. Let me give you a story of what actually happened in my state in America, and it happened on the 25th. Yeah, 25th. Today is what, 3 days ago. A certain black man they has boundary with a Caucasian, their neighbors. And according to what the police is telling now, the man has a mental situation, mental illness. So the black man has made 19 reports to the police concerning the kind of threats, the kind of things the neighbor is doing to him. 19. Okay. And the police did nothing. Guess what happened? I say it. I hope you're still here. The man was trying to trim his trees, which is just by the borderline between him and that his neighbor. He was trimming his trees. Because of all the complaints he has made, reports he has made to the police, what he did was to install CCTV cameras around his home to be able to capture most of those things the man do to him on camera to have evidence in case of anything happening tomorrow. Little did he know that 3 days ago was on the 25th, maybe let's see what date was 25th, on Friday, right? Yeah, 25th would have been on Friday, right? That on trimming his tree, that his wacko neighbor was going to do what? Ish. Yeah. So I say it, I'm giving you this illustration to tell you, welcome to our America, okay? That was what happened to this black dude. He was discharged today from the hospital. He suffered spinal injury, head injury, because he said the thing went in from the neck all the way to his spine. He suffered concussion because he fell flat with his head on the concrete. It was captured in the camera. So that is the real situation. So whether we want to believe it or not, welcome to our America. Okay. So why I'm making that, you say someone who has been threatening to do that to himself, and then the court will still go back to do that's welcome to America. Okay. And I hope you got what I'm saying. I say he said, I'm angry with Korra. She needs to wake up and do something before it's too late. No, it's not gonna be too late. We are just going to continue to pray for them. She's, to me, she's a newly divorced woman. So in as much as she's been divorced for over 2 years, but she just got her freedom few days ago. So I will still call her a newly divorced woman. The statement makes me angry about California 50-50. Cora doesn't want the kids full time, and people keep making excuses. It is exactly that the kids are not endangered. Yeah, Cora doesn't want full custody, so let's respect that. Hopefully, they will be able to raise these children amicably. Is that possible? I believe in second chances, so I believe it's possible. Okay. Andy said that he made a statement that he was mentally drained, yes, and was thinking of giving her full custody. Yeah, for the fact that he made that statement doesn't mean the court is going to grant it. The court is still white the last time I checked. The court will not grant it until if a psychiatrist, prove that this guy is danger to himself. That's when the court will start looking otherwise. If there is no medical professional stating otherwise, they're going to go by that 50-50. For the fact that he made a video does not mean he has been certified to be no. Until there is anybody that will put his signature and his license on this guy and say this is the real deal right now, then the court will look at it. Apart from that, it's going to be that original one. Shiro said, why are people assuming that Cora saw the video, that video of gaslighting everyone? Is that the new thing they're assuming? I really don't know. Maybe you throw more light on that, Shiroi, so we can talk about it. I really don't know. Love it is saying, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, beautiful. How are you doing? So today, I'm talking about Korra's new freedom, and I'm asking my audience, what is the color of freedom? To me, the freedom to do her live videos, make her content, and not worry when her kids run into it, to me, that is an achievement. To me, knowing that if people see her kids, they're not going to, screenshot the videos and send to her ex, and her ex will come and report her videos on Facebook. That is freedom. To me, getting her ex to sign the document to get an international passport for her child, to travel to Nigeria to visit other family members, that is freedom. The color of your own freedom might be different from what Korra's color of freedom is and what mine is. In life, ordinarily, without this school case, we don't get everything we want. You might want a Lamborghini right now. That doesn't mean you just go to the store and buy it. Is it that you have money to buy it? Or if you live overseas, you have credit to pay for it? Or you don't have it? We might desire to just, you know, I went on vacation, but that wasn't really vacation because it was a very stressful one. If you ask me for my kind of vacation, I would tell you I want to be in a five-star hotel, very close to the beach, where I can go and get the sunshine and eat the choicest of meals. That wasn't what I got in my vacation. So, what is the color of your freedom? Because as far as Korra Obidi is concerned, she got what she wanted. She still got the father have the her ex is going to be in the life of her children. That is what Korra wanted. We want things separately different from what Korra wanted, but Korra wanted 50-50 so that she and her ex can have access to their children and enjoy them and be part of their lives. But because we've seen how we all believe that this man might not be safe, especially with what he has exhibited and what he said with his mouth, that he's, depressed, and his anxiety is over the roof. A lot of people will, especially when he allows strangers to come and babysit, strangers that are not certified nannies or babysitter or house or help, strangers that have criminal records that they've seen on orange jumpsuits all over social media, strangers that he met on Tinder. You don't meet somebody you want to hook up with on Tinder and then bring the person home to start babysitting for you. All of those incidences are things that made people ponder if this guy really worth having those children. I can understand the sentiment shared here by I say it. She's sharing those sentiments based on, first of all, the country she lives in that takes those things very seriously. That once you have those issues outlined for you, that means the safer parent will have full custody of the children. So I can understand her sentiment, but it doesn't work like that in every country. And like I said, I just gave you guys the latest gist in the news in my state and what the police is saying about the black dude that the neighbor sent to the hospital for trimming his tree in the lot he's paying mortgage on. What the police is telling the public, they are not going to jump into his house and perform an arrest. But do you think if the reverse were the case, that guy will still be living in his house? No. Is either they break that door to get him arrested, maybe buy him in the process because it's what he looks like Oyoyo. Yeah, color matter a lot. And for those think I'm just yarning rubbish, I believe you. If you following the American election, you would have seen the news yesterday. You would have seen the rally yesterday that Trump did in New York, calling this the island of Puerto Rico to be floating island, and all the things they said, which I can't even say here. Welcome to America. All right, let's see. All right, so let me read more comments and then we'll get back to let's see where I stopped. Oh, I didn't know I got quite a number of them coming. Okay. Mm, okay. All right. She's a strong person, exactly. Okay. The court will consider it if Cora applies, but she is negligent. Indecent pictures, Tinder nanny, and constant sickness, and she does nothing. I say it, I can understand, I share your sentiment, but the thing is, they are still the parents to these children. So there is so much we can say, right? So they are the parents. They know better what is suitable for their children. Hi, Peculiar. Thank you for joining me this evening. That's real freedom. Exactly. Having your children safe is freedom. Hey, Tina, how are you doing, beautiful? How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. Tina is my big YouTube friend, though, that I'm trying to bring her back to YouTube. She's been pretty busy. Okay. He is locked in a room drinking when the girls are there. I say it. I understand. I say it. Just come and live in America for 6 months. You understand things better. I say it. 6 months, baby. Then you can go back to your beautiful country. Okay. Is this Liz Labode? Is that Liz? Okay. Liz is saying that the evidence of the nanny came after the fact. You think is judge will have new evidence. She made her application to enforce her divorce agreement. Let CP do the work. Okay. Liz Labode, if he's the same Lizzie I know, is an attorney also from UK. So all right, let's see what Paula has to. I don't know. This my thing is jumping up and down. Let me look for my mouse. It makes it easier. Okay, Paula said not to change the subject, but let's see what Paula has to say. Right now on the news in Oregon, they burn up some of the ballot papers of the early voters. Ah, Paula. Ah, anyway, I don't know what to say. I don't know. My sentiment, not against Korra, is that she is the better parent and girls should be with her. I get you. I say it. I get you. Um, I think as long as she does not come live crying and she refuses to abide to the rules, she get the audience and get emotional involved, then I'm happy for her. Just take what he dishes out. See, the thing is this, I saw a lot of people on social media because I said I'm going to go back to see what is going on social media. People are giving Korra Obidi warning. You dare better not do this, you better not do that. See, I have grown kids, okay? I would say I have grown kids because Korra's kids are babies. That's still a little girl and a toddler, okay? And I still worry about my children. I still worry. Sometimes it could be overwhelming. And for the father it's overwhelming doesn't mean you're failing as a mother. It means you're being realistic with your situation. If I give a rundown when my days are really fully engaged, if I give a rundown, you will understand what I'm saying. I work full time. I parent full time. Okay? And it doesn't just stop at parenting and them going to school. If you have kids, basketball, the weather is changing now, so we are back to indoor games for my so it's going to basketball, every indoor games. Initially it was soccer, track and field. You go for dance, you go for gym, you can break down as a mother. It could be very overwhelming. And whereby you come to say, oh my goodness, today has been so tiring, that doesn't mean the person is failing. Because a lot of these women are there on social media giving Korra's warning, a serious warning that we are waiting for her to fail, that she's going to fail. She should not come crying. Madam, one of the people that said it is long mouth. I just watched a repost of what King Esther shared about when Longmouth's son was calling her a stupid girl, stupid boy, stupid girl. The thing was reshared today. So, does that mean that she's failing? If your child is calling you stupid, that's a big failure for me. Because on no occasion should your child call you stupid. But people are not holding this woman to it. But they are waiting for Korra to make a slight mistake, and they will pick up their phones and start calling enforcement. So let me read more comments and then we'll see to it. Okay. You are amazing. I'm back on you. Oh, Tina is back on you too. Finally, finally. Thank you. J Love said America is a civilized ghetto. Sincerely, J, look at what Paula just told us here. That in Oregon, they're already burning ballot papers. I want to verify that news. Once I'm out of live stream, I'm going to verify that. Honestly, I am. Liz Labode is 100% correct. Exactly. Liz, you know that's not true. The agency and the court are integrated. No, no way you wait for the cause when there is a child endangerment and a court case. Let me go back to what Liz said. Mm, okay. Liz said again, under my legal page, I said, I love you. Please understand Korra's application is to enforce the court order. I do not know where you live. However, in the UK, it would not be the same. The CPS is investigating and they will arrest him and limit access. Liz, I say it lives in UK as well. She lives in UK, so you guys have the same law working out for you guys out there. Angeli, how are you doing? Let's see what Angeli said, okay? Exactly, Angeli. Exactly. All right. Let's see. Let's see what Nana says, okay? Yeah. Nana is still making a point. If he doesn't abide by the rules, he will face the law. She still has the right to say as she pleases to each individual she wishes to listen. Hey, Coffee. Hi, beautiful. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me today. Um, if you think you come here to insult Cora, you get blocked. Period. Okay. I don't even want to have any exchange of words with you because it seems you're miserable, frustrated, and you don't know what to do with your time. Okay. Say, but I'm not, I'm done like I'm done like a number of times. We can't do this with Cora again. When she comes out crying and stressed, when she had opportunities and was only concerned about the social media posting of the children. I don't think that was the only thing she's concerned about. But like I said, I've tried to explain American legal system to you, nicely. But sorry guys. Okay, let me see if I will read more things. Okay, Nana is saying people should understand if one judge makes a ruling, it's difficult for another judge to overturn it. The difference is that this time around, there are stipulations, and anyone who goes against the ruling will face consequences. Exactly. That's what I said before you came in here, Nana. I said at least there are what? There are conditions to this agreement. Serious condition. If you miss it the first time, the second time, the third time, they're going to start all over again in the court. So let's respect that. Let's see it work. Let's give it time. I believe in second chances. They might get it right. At least now that Mr. Korra Obidi has told all his minions to mind their damn business, I believe they are going to get it right. Okay, so let's respect that. Let's not just give up completely. If these people stop talking about Korra negatively, nobody is going to drag Mr. Korra Obidi. Okay, so I believe that. Like I said, in as much as Korra has been divorced 2 years ago, I believe the divorce started on the 23rd after that judgment. That's what it is to me. Because now she can live her life without wondering who is going to police her, who is going to call CPS, who is going to call cops on her, who is going to delete her video, which is her source of income. For those of you who do not understand, content creation has come to stay. It has come to stay. Most people right now, especially these Gen Z people, that is their main source of income. And they are making big time money, 6 digits, 7 digits from content creating. So for somebody think it's just that easy, it's not anyhow. It's income, is somebody's livelihood. Anyway, let's see. Liz Labode, welcome, welcome, Liz. Ekora has grown. She has a female lawyer. Every state in America has its own law, especially or usually 50-50, unless if you can prove he's unfit. Thank you, Liz. I just said those things. If you can prove he's unfit, and if you're saying he because he said he's depressed, blah, 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 let a psychiatrist put her license or his license on that situation. Yes, I am certifying that this guy is cray cray. Until then, the court will still go by the 50-50. Okay, and the CPS must do their job. Will you pay for her to go for full custody? Will you pay her legal fees? She has one success. Let her enjoy it. I love the way you said it. One success, freedom. That is the color of her freedom. She wanted 50-50. She got it. She wanted to have her kids around. She got it. She wanted to be able to share her kids on social media. She got it. She wanted all these minions to stop talking about her. She got it. So tell me, is that not the color of freedom for Korra? My color of freedom could be 100% custody, full custody. But am I going to take baby June and Atina off Korra to baby them to be their mother going forward? It's not going to happen. So let me leave their mother to take that decision. She knows what works with her schedules, what works in her with her life more than I do. All right. Oyoyo, please. Oh, of course. Is she still here? Huh? Where is she, please? I think I did already. I did. Oh, 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 oh. Bye, Felicia. Hey, Julie. How are you doing, Julie? I say people understand the legal system. CPS only receive the information. I am a family solicitor is different. Um, every state in America has its own laws, and that is true. Okay, yes, I have blocked the flying monkey, and she has flown to the unknown. Okay, no, Cora entered into negotiation with Dustin. Why? See, okay, if I'm gonna answer you, I say it, let's go back to this particular divorce agreement that they reinforced. Okay, when Cora filed for that divorce, Cora was naive. She was just tired of being bullied at home. I'm divorcing you and divorcing you. So she went straight to the call. Let's get this thing done with. I'm tired of going through this. I want to move the heck on, right? The Cora today would have done better in what she was negotiating than the Cora 3 years ago. She just came out of postpartum. No, she was still in postpartum when all of these things were playing out. She went to court. Maybe she didn't even have representation. I can't remember. She went to court and got all of this. She felt she wanted the kids, or maybe she was advised it's easier to get 50-50 custody and move on. We never can tell all the things that went behind closed doors when she was making that negotiation. Fast forward to 2024, now that is now fully obvious the kind of person she was dealing with at the time, she would have negotiated better. But let's respect what she got. And truly speaking, she never wanted 50-50. Maybe because of her career, maybe because of her schedules, she never wanted 50-50. Thinking at the time that she was dealing with a sane man she claimed to have loved, for better, for worse. All right. All right. Let's see. Shiro Lizzie is saying, Lizzie Shiro is saying thank you. Okay. Cora wants to enjoy her small victory. I stopped doing family law because it's exhausting. Extremely exhausting. Extremely. No, she's gone, honey. She's gone. The flying monkey is gone. Coffee, she's gone and gone for maybe 24 hours before she can be able to have access to my page. All right. Lynette said Cora got her freedom. What are we going to help her? Who is going to help her if she has full custody? Good question. Good question. Full custody, let me use the way I am. Okay. My case is even a lot different from Korra because I work from home. So assuming Korra is a 9 to 5 person like me, it would have been easier to do the full custody. The moment the kids comes back, she will be able to welcome them back and then settle them down, continue her work. But Korra is an artist. She get booked for her time. She flies to her destination to perform to earn money. So it's not that easy like a 9 to 5 that works from home. You see the difference. You see the difference between what I just explained. I was saying, wow, I wish this work from home, was available when my kids were small. If I tell you my experience when my kids were a lot younger, you will understand. In the morning, I there was a time they gave me a horrible schedule of 8:30. My nanny's place is 70 minutes drive from my home. And then I have to drive to my nanny's place, which is on the way off my workplace. I will drive 70 minutes to her home. And then my office from my home is 15 minutes drive. So on driving back, that will be 20 something minutes to get to work. And I will be rushing. Why? If somebody say, why not go early? Listen, my big daughter was old enough to go to school. Okay. So she will start school. I'll have to wait for her bus for at 8:10. And guys, my starting work was 8:30. Ask me the kind of magic I did. It was stressful. It was stressful. So maybe Cora calculated all of those before she started negotiating. I want full custody, especially what I know now about this dude. I will go for full custody. But at the time she was negotiating the 50-50, she felt it was still the man I said I love. So let's give her the opportunity to enjoy this freedom. All I know is that she's really glowing. Her skin is reporting the evidence of freedom. So let's enjoy that with her. And let's celebrate those little wins. I call them little wins. Let's celebrate them. Okay. And again, if you haven't liked my live stream, I don't know what you're waiting for. Like up this live stream. I can't have all of you watching, and I'm having 36 likes. Come on, guys. Click on the like button. Support Oyoyo by liking this live stream. Share among your friends. Or better still, become a member to support what I do here. And at the same time, you can send me super chat, okay, if you think you like what I do here. And I do appreciate all your time. And for those of you contributing in comment section, I do appreciate all of it. Okay, let's keep the comment going. Let's keep it engaging. Let's make it interesting. And Liz said, people do not understand the judges. The judges must follow the law. The welfare of the child is paramount until Mr. Korra breached the terms of the agreement, then the sanction will be imposed. Exactly. 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 All right. I say that the issue people missing is the girls not safe with him. What business is there talking about the travel and the performance gig if the girls are unsafe? She needs to step back on her career for a while. Okay. Let me answer. I said, if she steps back on her career, will you pay for her kids' tuition? Will you put food on her table? Will you pay for her mortgage? There is no free lunch in America. How do you think she's going to take care of that? Please, I need answers. If she steps back on putting food on the table, shelter over their heads, who is going to pick up those checks? I'm not even talking about shelter over their head, food on the table, tuition fees, clothes on their body, and then medical bills. Who is going to pick up those checks? I say it, help me answer it. Because you know what, then? If you're a hardworking American, you wouldn't want to go on government benefit. Maybe a hardworking individual who believe you can actually work hard, earn a decent living, and provide for your family. You wouldn't want to do what? Go and wait at the government perry. Because in America, for government to pick your checks, you must be below the belt. You must be below the ladder. You must show that what? You're making less than $39,000 a year. Who wants to be making $39,000 a year? Maybe a lazy person? I don't know. Or maybe somebody who is incapable of holding a job. I can understand that. For those who are ill, who cannot be able to walk due to illness or disability, or those who are incapable of holding down a job. Yes, I can understand that. But not for a young, active, healthy person that can actually hold a job. You don't want to be at the mercy of the government. So if she decided to drop her career to sit down and be a full-time mom, would they eat food? Would they live in the streets? Hell no. You know the answer already. They can't eat live in the they have to live in the home. All right. I don't think Korra's children will be a problem. She will get a nanny like most celebrities. She offer him a nanny. All right. At Up Korra is an amazing at Up. Oh, UP. Forget. I'm not even. She's an amazing mother. You sit and I don't want to read that comment. I ignored it for a reason. Korra knew before she got married and had kids. She factored that when having kids, she never expected JD to do this. Exactly. If um if Dustin is a good dad, not jeopardizing the girl's safety, no problem. But when there is child safety issue, career must take a back seat. No other mother would keep their children in harm's way. No mother will keep their children in harm's way. I agree with you, but I still say if she stopped finding something for her kids to eat, finding something for to pay her mortgage, nobody, nobody, mark my word, will pick up those checks for you. And if you wait until you fall down the ladder for the government to pick you up in America, anyway, you will not understand. I had my babies in my law firm. After out of school club, they came to my office, even weekend. I was a single mother. Liz, you know your story. I wish you'd be able to write a book about that because it's going to definitely encourage a lot of women out there. Monica Davis, how have you been? Beautiful. Longest time. Nice to see you again. Thank you for joining me today. So we're actually talking about Korra Obidi's glow. That's what we are talking about today. Welcome, Monica Davis. I really miss you guys. Hi, Uju. Thank you for the 9.99, and thank you for being a member of Oyoyo's World as well. Thank you. Annie, how are you, sis? Thank you for joining me today. Happy Monday to you. Nana said, "Oh, you what? I don't think Cora had issues with getting full custody or having the children 24/7. There are a lot of artists like that with children. She can always get a professional nanny to look after the kids. I believe she will have to prove beyond all doubt that the man is unfit. We are not in her shoes. Please let us." Thank you for that. I appreciate. Anyone who thinks Cora is weak or an old-fashioned lady, bet a modern woman. All right. Where will she step by on her career? Then would you pay her mortgage and cover her expenses? Okay, I asked the same question. Oyoyo, if the girls come home to harm, what is the point for food on the table? Children are irreplaceable. He has spoken of self-harm, etc. What is she waiting for? I say, I don't know how I'm going to explain this for you to understand how the system works here. Okay. You know, it's always easier when you're not the one wearing the shoes. Because if you try, like I gave you a serious instance of what is on the news right now in my state between neighbors in America, Black and Caucasian. And I told you here, if the reverse were to be the case with Cora and the ex, it would have been 100% custody to the other person. But the reverse is not the case. There is this thing they say in Nigerian pidgin English that half bread is better than chin chin. Okay, half bread. When you wanted a full loaf of bread and they gave you half of it, it's better than chin chin. Chin chin is just the crunchy flour that they mix together with some yeast and then fry. That half bread is better than chin chin. If you're a Nigerian, you understand that. All right. Let me read further. We have seen so many families. Annie, high Latina cases is a walking red flag. Do you think Beyonce, Cardi B will will set back their careers for their children? You want to put Korra in a box. God gave her a gift, a talent. You 9 to 5 will never under you 9 to 5 will never understand Korra's drive. Exactly. I did it, divorced with 2 sons. I have my own house firm. I love Korra. If she becomes a full-time mom, I won't follow. She brings growth to young women. Liz is just here expressing her opinion. And I say it, I need you to understand that it's always easier said than done. When we say all these things, it's always easier. Since I came to America, I have never picked $1 on the road. Nobody has ever bought me free lunch. If we say, Korra, okay, stop performing, stop doing this, you stop doing that, nobody is going to pick up her check. And for an active, healthy human being that is hardworking, that is driven, it's difficult for you to wait until you fall at the bottom of the ladder for government to pick your check. It's difficult. People that do that is either they are incapable because of circumstances or situation, and then they can't be able to hold down jobs. Then government can pick them up and put them on benefit. Benefit is not America don't give you benefit until you're down the bottom. And nobody wants that. And she can't be down the bottom and live in that beautiful house. It's never done. They will give you home for you to live, but that will be in the area that you don't want to raise your children from. So pick your what? Pick your choices and know the one that is good for you. All right. Also, the nannies who have come to social media to say a thing or two about the man and instability of the children with different women, none has contacted CPS with evidence. So now tell me, how can Korra go to court with hearsay what the nanny who witnessed it all has not gone to report? That is the truth. For you to, it's difficult to prove somebody unfit. You have to either medically, a psychiatric backing up with his license or her license. I'm certifying this person to be an unfit parent based on AYZ that he's going through. He's under treatment under my care, blah, blah, blah. Then the court will start listening. Or if the nanny is just like Nana said here, has documented evidence and reported to the CPS, and CPS will not just run out and say, label this person unfit. They still have to do their investigation. And once they are done with the investigation, then they will make recommendation to the court. These things take time. If there is no solid evidence to prove otherwise, hearsay does not prove a case in court. That's the truth. All right. Worse on the blue streets, his court members are now trying to start sending letters to the court saying the agreement was wrong in their widest dream. Annie, are you kidding me? Oh my God, they should send their letters, okay? They should send their letters because that's the only divorce case those courts are hearing in America. Bunch of, will I say, idle women, idle frustrated women. All right, let's see. All right, let me read more. I say it, you're being emotional. We live under law. You want her to be deported and this guy win. All right. Um, I'm not going to read that. All right, all right, all right. Thank you. I always watch you when you come on and replay on YouTube. Thank you so much, Monica Davis. I really, really appreciate. Liz said, I said, we are praying. Please let the system work. Please trust God. Cora will get her case. He will go. Ha, Liz. I know if you read that one. The physical custody is still 50-50 for now, but any of them that breaches the agreement 3 times, the full custody goes to the other party. Exactly. Exactly. I have a lot of comments. So where do I start from to catch up? Okay. Education is important. It is very important. Sincerely, let them write the letters to the court. The clerk of the court is going to receive them, and it ends there. The court is not run by public opinion, please. And the court is not run by your emotional mind. See, one thing you need to understand, as a young lawyer, they're going to tell you all of this. Then when you now become judge, you're going to understand it better. If you're trying a case or trying to present a case, drop your emotion in your house. If you're unable to drop it in your house, maybe your children provoked you on your way going to court, or your wife or your husband, and you're still ranting in the car driving, getting the moment you get to the court premises, and coming out from your car, drop all the emotions inside your car and slam the door and lock the keys. Okay. By the time you get to the court, you're going to wear your legal hat to hear your case. Because if you go by emotion, you will lose and lose and lose, and no client will look for you. Emotions, they don't win cases. So let them write all the letters to the court telling the court that the judgment was wrong. They are going to receive them and pile them in a box, and it ends there. Period. All right. Alena said, I'm angry with how he's doing with his children's mother, but the children's father loves the. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me see. I missed some. I'm going to go back a little. Okay. Yeah, I've read that one. You're missing the point, Liz. The kid's unsafe and she needs to get them if it means taking a back seat on her career in order to get the full custody. She needs to do it. She can't keep taking she can't keep taking the kids. Okay. Nothing is free in America, and California is one of the most expensive states to live in. Exactly. No free lunch here. The guy himself said he's unable. That's the start. Okay, for the fact that he said it does not mean the court should determine that case that day based on that. The court will hear the case if there is any proof saying that this person is not fit to be a father or fit to be a parent. Then the court will revisit fully. I just want to celebrate this little freedom. This is not what I came here to discuss. Sincerely, going back and forth trying to convince people to understand. Let's give them this benefit of a doubt. I believe there is still good in people, even when you see they are clearly bad people. Let's give this agreement a chance. Let's see if it's going to thrive. Let's see if they are going to raise their kids amicably. I want to believe that, even if I know on the face value it's very difficult to believe, but I want to still believe that a little bit. Okay. Lee said, well said, Oyoyo. We are driven. If you don't do what God called you to do, you go into depression. Highly motivated people like Korra, yourself, and I, we know what being driven means. If Korra doesn't follow her dream, she will no longer, she will not she will be no good to her girls, and the girls will resent her in the future. The thing is this, if you tell Cora not to sing today, that means you're calling anxiety and you're calling depression, to be honest with you. What would she be doing if she decided to stay idle? I want to know what Cora will be doing. She'll just wake up and talk to people on social media, and knowing that she can sing, she cannot sing. And it's not that she's even doing too much. She's not even doing up to half of her potentials. She's not. She's not. And I want to believe, courtesy of all these people that used to call the people booking her to cancel her out and all of that. She's not even doing half of her potentials. But anyway, single mothers around the world have had to make those hard decisions for their kids' welfare. All right, let's see what else I'm missing. I say it's that I'm not emotional. I just think Cora is a bit lax when it comes to her girl safety. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, they are better. They better be careful. They don't get arrested for making such suggestion to the judge. That's bordering madness, and they must be no. Let them continue. Don't tell them to be careful. Let them continue to fool themselves. By the time the court, if the court decided to open those letters and read them, they will know the camp where those things are coming from, and it's going to backfire on their guys. So let them continue to fool themselves, okay? Don't tell them not to. I say it, I disagree with you totally, and it's the best to be positive about things. Exactly. I like that. Hey, Q Lady D. I think all this JD wanted is to stay relevant on social media by making all these highlights. It could be to stay relevant, but I don't know. I don't know right now. I just pray he doesn't harm those girls. That's I say it's fear. I say it is that's her fear, that's her apprehension. But let's believe the best. Okay, let's believe the best. I just gave an example of a neighbor that reported a very hostile neighbor to the police, 17 to 19 reports, and police did nothing until the hostile neighbor used his American bish, 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 and gone down the neighbor that was doing his lawn, trimming his trees. Now, even the same police is saying they cannot go to that neighbor's house to arrest him. Welcome to America. If do you think if the other neighbor were to be the neighbor that is now in the hospital receiving treatment for his spine and all the injury he got is a black man? Do you think if the reverse were the case, the police wouldn't have knocked on his door to arrest arrest him? Welcome to America. When in the presidential election, they will tell you that Puerto Rico is an American island, is a floating island, that they don't deserve better. Welcome to America. I say it, you will not understand, but I really hope you understand. I really hope you understand. All right, I can agree to disagree, but I know many mothers would not make Korra's choices when it comes to their children. Wait until you get to American legal system, then you understand your options and then you go with what is available. Exactly. If he said he's unfit, he will tell the judge, I said it to gain followers. It's 3 years. Aren't you guys seeing he's been gaslighting? Exactly, exactly, exactly. 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 She will be more depressed if, God forbid, anything happens to them. I know. I know. Definitely. And JD lied to the whole world that he makes that $300 per hour, but his former 67-year-old nanny revealed that he's always in his room with his computer 24/7, jumping from one blogger to page to the other. I don't even want to talk about this man, honestly. We're here to talk about Korra's glow and her new freedom. And I'm asking my audience, what is the color of your freedom? Okay. I say it has been saying the color of her freedom is 100% full custody. But the thing is, it's not that easy for a black woman to get that in America. I say it, you've been wanting me to say this. Now you heard it from me. It's not that easy for a black woman to get that in America. Okay, I hope you get my conversation now because I've tried to walk around it, but it seems you're not getting. All right, CPS is still investigating. Exactly. So let's allow them to do their job. Let's allow them to do their job and allow these people to work on this agreement and live by it. That's my take. They forgot CPS are still watching them. Nanny Jeba is still delivering the tea on Chucky. Yeah, I saw some of the things shared and I was like, oh my goodness, I hope this lady will stop talking. But unfortunately, she's not stopping. I said, what do you want her to do? Will you pay her bills? I have a client whose husband lost custody of his children, of his daughter. We won't. We won the case, but he took the child to Brazil. The daughter was 5. She only saw her daughter at 18 because Brazil do not have extradition. You see? All right. Oyoyo, we are aware that JD minions gang up to get Atina's page disenabled. I have to screenshot. I have a screenshot of every minion who started to incite the. Wow, really? Anyway, now that the judgment is out there, that everybody should respect each other and caution their fans to stop disparaging the other and saying meaningful things to them. I hope they are obeying this law, because this law does not just stop on Korra and Mr. Korra Obidi. It extends to the fans. So I hope they're obeying this law. Whereby they don't obey the law, they might be called to answer. Okay, let's get that clear. Even if Cora go and file for full custody, it will be months before the case is heard, and she would have to prove to that her ex is unfit with evidence, not social media gossip. Exactly. Shiro, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You have to prove. You have to prove, not just with social media gossip. No, it's not. You have to seriously prove that. He is a Tinder hunter. All right. I hope this time around he hunt someone that looks like him and not my black sisters. I love that Cora is glowing. Happiness looks good on her. I'm going to leave this one here. I love it. Happiness looks good on Cora, period. He does. He does. All right. Let's just be positive and hope for the best. God is watching and is able. Thank you, Lynette, for saying that. I appreciate. Just because it's not easy doesn't mean Cora shouldn't be told that she needs to protect her children more and fight the problem in fans, making her feel she's okay, patronizing Moise and social media posts. See, I say it, I get you. Okay. I understand your sentiment. But the bottom line still remains you cannot cry more than the bereaved. Okay. We can all, we care, sit here, talk about this, discuss it, discuss it. We cannot cry more than Cora. Those beautiful girls are her children. They sleep with her by the night. They sleep in the same room. She feeds them. She bathes them. She packs their poop and all of that. So we cannot cry more than Cora. We are worried and concerned based on what has been shared on social media and based on what we have seen. However, you cannot cry more than the bereaved. If you ask me, I will go for full custody, but that is Oyoyo. I can't dictate to Cora what Cora should do. I've always said it in my live stream. And like I said here earlier on, that at the time she went to file for divorce, she was not fully informed of what to expect, what to ask for. It could also be a factor that made her negotiate and then agreed on what the 50-50 custody. A lot of things played, came into play. And she must have been, as well, must have been advised that it's easier to get her divorce tidied up if she wants 50-50, and that she's still a black woman in America. Okay. So there's so many things that we don't know. But what I'm after is this her new freedom. I call it freedom, I call it a win. Because you can even see those from her videos, from her voice, from her face. She's no longer very anxious when she's doing live stream. And do I have concern that this man will harm the children? I will wait for law, for the authorities to prove that. If the CPS are still on the case, let them do their job, the job they are paid to do. I got my job to do. I do my, let them do theirs. This is still America. The news on my state, right? In my state, on all our network, television network, is about a dude, a black dude, a brother, that reported to the police 19 times about his hostile neighbor and all the things this guy has said he was going to do to him. The police did not move an inch. They did not move any muzzle at all. Even now, the neighbor went on and carried out his threat. The guy is lucky to be breathing. Welcome to America. You filed a report 19 times. They did not protect you. And even after the guy did what he did with his push push, they still has not arrested him. He's still sleeping in his home, even with evidence. So I say it, get the message. Welcome to America. Okay? If the reverse was the case for Korra and her ex, even when she was negotiating 50-50, they would give 100, full custody. But remember, like I said, welcome to America. All right. Oyoyo, I think they do not understand the law and our duties. We cannot go to court with emotion until Korra has significant evidence and credible witnesses, not a disgruntled nanny. Exactly. Who would tear them up? Understand? See, people think because the nanny is singing like a canary bird that her evidence worth anything. Let me be very honest with you guys. The evidence worth nothing. Unless if it's documented, let's say he caught him. I mean, she caught him in a video doing whatever it is. And then that video will still go through forensic to determine if he was doctored or not. And then until it's proven that the video is original, it was not doctored, that these things in the video are true and nothing but it, that's when the court will believe the nanny. The nanny got fired. Mr. Korra is claiming she stole from him. Are there evidence about his money going for the nanny services? The Uber driver, Uber Eats, evidence. So what is the nanny talking about? See, I made a live stream here. Say whatever that nanny was selling, I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. I didn't say that because I hate the nanny. I don't know her. But my bone of contention was if this nanny could sit down, collaborated with this man when he was filing the RO against Korra, I can't believe this woman. I was talking with my legal cap on. You can't believe everything you're hearing. It's good for the tea and the gossip. But how good is it for the court? Let me give you an example of what Liz said here. If that nanny should take a stand, and then where the nanny made on the post that they were taking care of him, his sexual needs, that alone, if Liz should stand the nanny on the witness board, because he did not agree to your sexual advances, that's why you came on social media to tarnish him. Remember, the nanny brought it out by putting even making sure that his needs are met. Where I was thinking about how to sex, there was something she said about sexual in her comment. I'm talking about the nanny's comment. Based on that statement she made, Liz, as a lawyer, oh, you're now here discrediting my client, Mr. Korra Obidi, because he did not agree to your sexual advances. And they would dig videos of this nanny. If I thought she has gone naked somewhere, everything will come in play. Leave that matter. If we go to court, you understand. Let's not overstress this conversation, okay? And where did I stop with this comment? Where? All right. Sorry, I could never live in America. Lizzie. Liz Lover Day. All right. Coffee, no worries. I'm off her matter. Let's wait for her to come out crying again that the passport etc not signed and he has filed again. I am out. All right. We don't pray for that to happen. I just wish them the very best. I'm not a nanny that kept her mouth shut for 8 months without reporting. Ha, Shiro, I love people that are very diligent. Thank you for saying this, Shiro. She kept her mouth shut. She did not report for 8 months that she was living with this guy until the guy fired her. Then you want to come and tell me you're doing the lost job. Maybe you should buy me something that will make my head calm down before I will believe your statement. Okay. Could you imagine us cross-examining her? We would tear her up from her history to serving Korra the other, and then when he finds someone else, she came out. Thank you. So, anyway, Anyway, I really want to appreciate all of you this evening. Yes, so I saw that comment too. Exactly. So she was there to satisfy this man sexually, and the man maybe got another lady, and this girl got wet bunkers. So when somebody is giving you tea, no, try to differentiate the teas, which is gossip, from the facts. Okay, they are not the same thing. The other one is good. We sit down, women, we talk about it, we gossip, we laugh, we drink and we make merries. But when it comes to facts, that's what is going to win you a case in court. Did this man have a proof that she was using his ATM card or debit card or whatever to pay for her purchases? Yes, that's what the court will be holding. Not a dirty kitchen. He's a bachelor. What were you hired to do? To clean up. Let's leave that conversation for another day, okay? It's been interesting having all of you here with me this amazing evening. I really appreciate you for keeping the comment section going. And I say it, I love you. I know I share your sentiments. You're looking out for the children. I understand that, but also understand that Korra is not living in the UK. She lives in America and she has to understand situations here. Is a lot different from where you are. A lot different. Just look at this news story that developed in my state about two neighbors, a Caucasian male and a black man, who is in the hospital, who is receiving treatment for whoosh on the guy recorded, caught on camera, that the neighbor shot him and the neighbor has not been arrested. So think seriously what it is. All right. Liz is fun here. Honestly, thank you guys. Thank you guys for keeping it rolling. I really appreciate. He accused her of stealing his card and his 7,000 camera. I'm telling you. So that lady will not stand. In fact, she will come out from the court crying. And if she doesn't have a support, she's going to break down. Don't ever put yourself in a situation whereby they put you under cross-examination. They will shred your character into pieces. So that was why I was saying, when I heard that 999 was a witness for Mr. Korra Obidi, I carried my head here. We came here, I talked about it. If this girl should stand on the witness stand to testify and under cross-examination, a good lawyer is going to finish this girl. I'm happy they didn't go that route, because this girl would have been finished. And coming out of that court, she will forever regret ever joining this man. Anyway, it's 1 hour 32 minutes. Like I said, I want to keep my live stream short going forward so I can have time to relax in the evening and do other things and attend to my personal need, because my mental health is also important. I appreciate all of you for coming here to share your thoughts about the color of freedom. To Korra Obidi, enjoying her new glow. May this new glow last forever for you. May this new smile, this new sunshine, this new freedom be sustainable. Our prayer and hope is that you keep your heads up while you make sure, Korra, make sure you obey the conditions of that agreement. Make sure, whereby you're not understanding anything, you have your lawyers on retainer. Reach out to them for interpretation. We don't want to hear excuses. We don't want to hear I missed it. Don't share if the court said do not share. Always remember, nobody should discuss the terms agreed in that condition. Not you, nor Mr. Korra Obidi. I want you to always remember that. Enjoy your new freedom. Enjoy your new divorce life. Enjoy your freedom. Enjoy your time with your girls. Get to visit Nigeria. Let other family members get to see your children. Enjoy every bit of it, because you want it. You're a hardworking woman. Look out for your children. Make sure you observe. Make sure you pay attention. People are still concerned about your girls, but I want to believe they will be safe. Enjoy your freedom and always pay attention. If they go and come back and tell you stories, pay attention to what they are sharing. From those little conversation, you might be able to know what is happening. Because obviously you can't have a camera going there, to know what is happening in the other place. My daughter went for a walk with her uncle. Anyways, she just banged on my door. Thank you guys for joining me today. Is Alexis. Is that the same camera that he accused Korra of taking? Then he found it. Annie, I don't know. Who would I ask? Thank you, all of you, for joining me. It's been an amazing 1 hour, 34 minutes. See you guys on another live stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. And also, thank you, Uju, for the super chat. Thank you so much. And thank you, Shiro, for this beautiful comment. I love that Korra. I love that Korra is glowing. Happiness looks good on her. Thank you. Thank you. That is the comment of the day. And I appreciate all of you for contributing today in the comment section. Um, Thank you guys immensely for the support. He never accused. Okay, thank you. Oh, Nana wrote something. Oh, let me see if I can read it quickly and we call it today. Whatever happens. Let's all leave it there. As I have noted, already, if you have not walked a mile in someone's shoe, you cannot tell what happened. There is no more hearing. Okay, my question to you is, do you know exactly what happens apart from the minute order that we have seen? Korra and her daughters will be fine. We are no better mothers than Korra is. She knows what she wants and likes for her and her daughters if anyone wishes to discontinue their support. Thank you, Nana, for sharing that. I really appreciate all of you. Did you get my stars? Whoa, I'm not checking on Facebook. Oh, are you serious? I got a star on Facebook. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me quickly, check on that. Thank you, thank you. Let me see if I got star from Teresa. Teresa, thank you for the star. And okay, no, Liz, I didn't see that. Okay, got star from Teresa, and I think Teresa is gone already. Teresa, thank you for the star. God bless you, real good for that. Okay. All right. Thank you guys immensely for joining me today. Join me on another day. I'm not sure if tomorrow I have a beautiful sent for dinner to attend tomorrow. Let me get look elegant. It's somebody's a professor's farewell from the university. So university is hosting us tomorrow. I'm going to look so beautiful. Maybe I'll take some pictures and share with you guys. Monique, thank you, all of you. Thank you so much for being amazing. Oh, Teresa is still here. Thank you, Teresa, for the stars. Thank you immensely for the gift. I really, really appreciate. God bless you guys real good. Please keep praying and holding on for Korra. Keep supporting her. She needs to feed her children. She needs to put, roof, shelter over their heads. She needs to pay her mortgage. She needs to be there for them. So keep supporting her. I like your hair. You look like today's bread. Nana, who taught you? Who taught you today's bread? Thank you so much immensely. You guys did above and beyond on this live stream. I wasn't expecting it to be this entertaining and this interesting. And I say it. Thank you for keeping the comments coming. Thank you. Thank you. You are amazing. I can understand your sentiment. I understand your worries, but let's just keep our fingers crossed that nothing will happen to the children. Like I said, welcome to America. Things doesn't really go the way we wish. You know, they don't go the way we wish they would go. It is what it is, but we'll live and manage it. See you guys on my next live stream. And once more, love yourself, appreciate yourself, and celebrate Korra Obidi's newfound freedom. Bye, everyone. Thank you, guys.